Jessica Willis with Willis Advisory and Insurance, and thank you so much for joining us on today's video. We're going to jump right in. On this video, I'm going to break down what maternity coverage includes, what to watch out for when choosing a health insurance plan, and how to make sure that you are fully covered when it comes to maternity care. So what to know about maternity coverage? Well, maternity coverage is considered essential health benefits under the ACA Affordable Care Act. That means all ACA compliant health insurance plans must cover prenatal care, labor and delivery, and postpartum care. Employer-sponsored insurance usually includes maternity coverage, but every plan differs. Private insurance company off the exchange may or may not cover maternity, so always check the details when it comes to the policy. Important tip, if you're pregnant and currently uninsured, you may qualify for Medicaid or a special enrollment period through the ACA. So what's all covered in maternity? Prenatal, labor, and delivery. Prenatal is before birth, so your doctor visits, routine checkups, and ultrasounds. Prenatal vitamins, blood tests, and screenings like ultrasounds. And then special visits if you're in a high-risk pregnancy. Labor and delivery is covered, so hospital stays, the doctors, nurses, and anesthesiologists. Epidurals for pain management, C-sections if it's medically necessary, and then newborn screenings immediately after birth. And postpartum care, so after birth, this is going to be visits for mom and baby, also giving you access to breastfeeding support, postpartum depression screenings. In some insurance policies, employer and ACA may even include a doula service, so if you're wanting like an at-home delivery. So potential gaps in your coverage when it comes to maternity and how to address them. Not all plans will cover out-of-network care. So if you have a specific hospital or doctor, you want to make sure that that hospital is in network for you. Solution, call your insurance company prior to your due date to verify. Of course, high deductibles and high max out-of-pockets are always a problem. Many plans require you to meet your deductible before they start covering costs. The solution is to look into a cost-sharing reduction. Medicaid or supplemental maternity plans, if qualify, as well as some like MediShare or Christian Health Share will be great. There's limited coverage for midwives in home births. Some plans only cover hospital births, leaving midwives and home births as an out-of-pocket expense. Solution would be to check your plan's coverage for a certified nurse midwives. They're more likely to be covered than a traditional midwife. So what if your baby needs neonatal intensive care service? Well, that's always going to come at a higher cost and it can quickly add up. The solution would be considering a secondary insurance plan like a critical illness or hospital indemnity plan to have extra coverage. The differences between the insurance types. Employer-sponsored plans, maternity is usually covered, but verify the cost for hospital stays and deductible. Check if your employer also offers FMLA, Family and Medical Leave Act benefits. The ACA Marketplace plans will always cover maternity, but cost and network may vary. Many qualify for subsidies, making coverage more affordable. Private health insurance or off-exchange plans may not include any maternity benefits. Always read the fine print. If your plan does not cover maternity, you may be able to switch during open enrollment or qualify for a special open enrollment period. It's going to depend on your state. And then there is always the option to apply for Medicaid or the Children's Health Insurance Program CHIP. The best option for lower income pregnant women is to get covered through Medicaid. Medicaid also does offer extra postpartum benefits that the private plans do not. Currently pregnant and expecting, and you're currently uninsured, struggling to understand what would be the best outcome for you, always review your options with an advisor. Comes to expecting or wanting to be pregnant, planning ahead and checking with your insurance policy is a must. Find out what your benefits are and the insurance policy will cover. Knowing your cost, like your deductible and copays and max out of pocket, is going to be so important for maternity care. If you're struggling financially, applying for Medicaid to see if you qualify is going to be the best option. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We just briefly covered maternity coverage when it comes to your insurance policy. Of course, I am available for one-on-one to go over your current plan or future plan, or if you're currently expecting and want to make sure that you're in the best spot. You can do that at willis.care, and continue to follow along as we dive deep into the insurance policies, cost savings, and tools and tricks to help you become a master when it comes to selecting the insurance plan for yourself or for your family. Willis Talkin' Insurance, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much. See you tomorrow.